Hi, my name is Barbara, and I'm here to talk about my recovery story and how I became uh, a conscious made a conscious decision to let go of that lifestyle. My addiction lasted for at least 17 years. It started off as being sociable with my friends, smoking marijuana, drinking beer, going to the parties, just having a good time. And it was fun then. And then then I graduated onto sniffing cocaine. And then the heartache came when I was introduced to smoking crack cocaine. And that's when the nightmare began. You know, um, I was emotionally broken, spiritually broken, and I was I was not happy. I had to give up my parental rights to my mother and my aunt, uncle, which I thank God for because they raised my children. I couldn't take care of them. I didn't want to take care of them. My priority at that time was drugs, was to get crack cocaine, to get high, and I was smart enough to say, you know what? I can't raise my kids, because I could have just used them to, and just left them in the streets. But I made a smart move, I think, at that time, was just to, let my family raise my children. My addiction led me to living in the streets. I wanted to be in the streets, so I lived in the streets. I didn't go around my family because I didn't want to hear nothing positive. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do at that time. But yeah, that mentality led me to living on the streets. I was homeless, I was hungry, I was lonely, I was miserable, I was depressed, you know what I'm saying? But I decided to live on the street. That was my decision. you know um I did any and everything to get the drug. It wasn't nice, you know, and I ended up selling drugs just to get my drug, which led me to going to prison. I was in prison. I did 4 years in prison, and there is where I made a decision. I seen how my life was going. It wasn't. It was just a merry-go-round. I was going in the circles and I wasn't going anywhere. You know, while I was able to be still in prison, and to hear something positive, which I call a seed being planted. I took that seed and I watered it, by listening to positive people, being around positive people, engaging in positive activities, while in prison, because they offered programs in the prison. And I did that, and I said to myself, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I didn't like the way I was living, that it was very ugly. I wasn't getting anywhere. I wasn't going anywhere, and I wasn't doing anything that was productive in my life. So in prison, I developed a positive aspect on my life, on what I wanted to do, what needed to be done to fix my broken spirit. When I was released from prison, I made a decision to go into a residential program. Went to Samaritan Village, uh, is where I developed stability. Um, I had to uh, rebuild my self-esteem. I had to do some things to help me to become a productive citizen. I went to school. Um, I engaged in social activities there. I talked about the things that I've done, and was able to get up at you know, a look at where I was at, and to see that I was living a destructive lifestyle. So in jail and in the program is where I learned how to live life on life terms. You know, I didn't leave the program. I didn't go back home. You know, I went into a halfway house for women, and that's where I maxed out my parole, and I was able to obtain employment as a counselor, and I didn't go to NA or AA. I tried it, but it kind of defocused me, and I didn't like it. So my pathway was spiritual. You know, I went to church, and I developed a positive aspect. I got a relationship with God, and who helps me to, it helps me to move forward, and to help me to obtain things, and to do better, and to see my life go in a better direction. I have a relationship with my children, my family, and I feel good today. I feel really good at where I'm at today. It's a process. It doesn't stop. I have issues like tissues. They just keep popping up, and I keep working on them. I don't go back. I keep moving forward. And I love myself today. That's what's important, that I love myself today. Thank you.